Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be that guy that is always talking and never doing. Don't be that girl that is always hanging around and never amounting to anything. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to have everything good in this world. But before you can have those things, you have to clear the house in here. There are a lot of misconceptions that our brains have, There are a lot of things that we think about ourselves that are not even close to the reality of who we are. Look, the first point, confidence. Confidence is something that is vital to develop and to do anything in your life. To achieve anything in your life, you gotta be confident. To be able to live a life of purpose, you gotta be confident. Now, how do you develop that confidence? That confidence is developed by stepping into the void, by stepping into that dangerous zone in which we feel that we are not good enough. We are not the best at what we do. Being in that gap between not being as good and not being great and having that fear propels you to have confidence. Confidence is not built by staying at home, by standing in front of the TV or sitting in front of the TV for 5, 6, 7 hours. That's not working. It has never worked. Okay? You gotta be mindful of something, and this is vital. You gotta be mindful of the fact that if you don't handle your focus, there are plenty of people waiting to handle it for you, to harness that power for you. Say to yourself that it's enough of being encroached into that shelf, like an old book, without being open for ages. You have the potential and the ability to move forward in life in whichever situation you are in. Stop getting distracted and focus in developing one of the most important things that you need to have, which is confidence. As I said before, you develop confidence by committing to do things that are uncomfortable and by depriving that action from time. The more time you spend thinking about doing something, preparing for something, and getting ready for something, the more fear will creep up on you. You don't need that. Your life is far too valuable for you to be wasting it at the hands of fear. I want you, and I ask you, please, make sure that you understand this message. Make sure that you at least think about the fact that what you see in yourself right now, it is nothing compared to what you're capable of. Focus not on who you are or who you think you are at the moment. Focus on the person that you want to be, that person, that image, that idea of that successful mover and shaker, that amazing human being that is inside you. Develop your confidence. Start today. You don't need to make big steps towards that. But what you need to do is you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice and start step one. For example, I cannot wake up early because I always snooze. Chop that off. As soon as that alarm goes, you jump out of bed. Stop being a slave of the misconceptions that society is trying to sell us. The misconceptions like, for example, we need 7, 8, 9, 10 hours of sleep. You don't need that. You are your own maker in this world. So your rules, not their rules. You gotta make sure that you contain all that massive wave of things that are coming to you every day from the outside. Concentrate in yourself. Concentrate in developing the vital skills that you need to live in this current world, which is not getting any easier. You need to be more self-reliant. You need to be more confident with yourself. Understand that you have all the abilities, all the capabilities that you need in order to be able to be successful in any endeavor that you choose to embark on. And don't let anybody tell you different. I love for you to try something today, not tomorrow. Today, sit down with your journal if you have one. If not, you should be thinking about getting one. Sit down with your journal and jot down 3 things that are vital for your growth today. And how can you develop it? How can you go about it? How can you embrace and be in control of that process? You create your own world by the way you think, by what you say to yourself. There's a lot to say about this topic, and in subsequent videos I will be touching on those points. But what I wanted to say today is to you especially, and whoever gets to see this, you got too much inside you. Stop containing yourself. Stop it. It's time to make the decision to be confident and to get out there and show the world what you can do. How can you contribute to this world? How can you help more people, reach more people with your influence, with yourself, with what you got to offer? Stop second guessing yourself. We all pass through these things until you make a decision that it is enough. You got value within you. You got a lot of stuff that is worth for you to share. So please, trust yourself. Develop that confidence, that inner confidence that comes from the place that gives you that power. Gratitude with yourself, love for yourself, and care for yourself. These things are very important. Stop listening to other people around you. Stop listening to whoever is out there that don't want you to move forward. Stop living in a bubble. That bubble you're living in, you need to burst that. Seek to be uncomfortable every day. Seek to be uncomfortable every day. Doesn't matter the size of the challenge, pick something that makes you uncomfortable. As little as that can be. If you do that, you will be moving forward fast. And you will be opening the possibilities to a concept that you may not be familiar with, or you may, which is failing forward fast. Look, we are all scared to fail. We're all scared of these things when we shouldn't be, because this is one of the most important things to do for anybody that wants to develop themselves. Have the willingness to fail, to learn, to recover, and to move on fast. Forward fast. Develop that confidence. You owe it to yourself and to all the people out there that without your knowledge and your ability to share it would never move forward in life. Be blessed. Have a great day.